Okay, welcome, good evening, and welcome everybody to this meeting of the Large Family Associations of Europe in this International Day of Families 2022. The theme of this year is Families and Urbanization. Urbanization is one of the most important megatrends shaping our world and the life and well-being of families worldwide. This is the theme of this year. To raise awareness of the importance of sustainable and family-friendly urban policies. Our Large Families Associations and the European Large Families Confederation is working very hard on it through our initiative, the European Network of Family-Friendly Municipalities. But the most important thing is that we are now together here to meet on this important day, previous years, and to say hello, to know the situation of large families now in Europe on occasion of this International Day. And I'm very happy to say hello to everybody and to give the floor to our president, Regina Maroncelli from Italy. Good evening, Regina.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Raul. And thank you, everybody, for being here. It's late. It's a very bad time for a family. But thank you anyway. It is good to see each other when it's a birthday. So today it's a family's birthday, and I think we ought to celebrate it. What I wish for our families, it is quite a stressful time. It has been with the COVID. Then we have this situation of the war in Ukraine. Prices of gas are going up. We fear about the economics and the inflation. So there are lots of topics that are quite worrying. But we have a big treasure, which is our families, and this is what keeps us alive and happy. It's a great luck. It's really a fortune, a blessing, and this is why we would like to share it with everybody. I'm very happy to see you and have the opportunity to hear from you what you are doing or what you are not doing. But it's okay. It's nice to see you. This is the most important thing. We are doing a lot. Maybe Raul will tell you. Maybe we are doing too much. It's quite stressful. We have this important meeting on the 17th in Brussels with the kickoff of the Declaration of Family or about families. We trust this is one more step for raising awareness around families and their importance and their value and their role in societies. So I hope you will be able to follow that as well. But everything is recorded, so even if you don't, it's okay. But then we will have to work to disseminate this declaration, and maybe we will have chances to meet to talk about this with you and with other friends. So thank you once more. And I'll give you back the floor, Raul.
Thank you, Regina. Also, we can announce that the next General Assembly of ELFAC will take place in Prague, in the Czech Republic, in the second half of October. We need to fix the date, but you can think to save someday in this second half to go to Prague. It's a very nice city. We held a General Assembly. We held a General Assembly years ago there. And I think it's a very good place to meet together in person and to discuss all the work we have to do in the next months. Perfect. Then I don't know, Regina. Sorry, you have been talking about the European Large Families Confederation, but you are in Italy. You are from the Italian Large Family Association. Maybe you can introduce us about something about the situation of large families in Italy or the family policies in Italy. How is the situation now after pandemic? Or at the end of pandemic, we hope.
Yes, we are quite in an interesting point at this moment. There is a new way of receiving the allowances for families, which is called the unique check, and this should reunion all the various benefits and bonus all together. There are some critics about this because unfortunately it's not very good for large families, so it's not really a pro-natality measure. But I hope we will manage to improve, and I hope our politicians will try to understand us. The demographic situation is getting worse and worse. We are having now new policies, more comprehensive policies, which is the Family Act. I must say, I wait to see what will happen about this. So we wait and see. The association, on the other hand, is doing quite well. On the second part of the year, there will be the General Assembly of the Italian Association. There will be new elections. And so we will see how this will work. On the side of the Italian network of family-friendly municipalities, that is growing a lot. We have more than 110 municipalities in the network, and over 30 institutions that are part of the network too. So now we are organizing training to train people in order to send them in municipalities and help them to get their certifications. And yesterday was this event about natality in rural areas. And this professor was showing the results. He was talking about 4 different small towns that are in that part of Bergamo, of our province, and the one that has been certificated for 5 years now is the only one out of 4 which has an improvement of natality. So we were very happy, surprised and happy, because we didn't expect it. We didn't know this professor was talking about that, but we had very clearly the results there. So it was a nice thing. So that's it from Italy. I give you the floor.
Grazie mille, Regina. No, I think it's a big step forward, this law, this universal benefit for families, because it's a beginning to start. We were waiting for many years in Italy, these kind of policies. Then congratulations for the work of your association. And then we can go to Germany, because we have Elisabeth Muller from Germany, the president of the German Large Families Association. Kinderreicher, I like a lot the name of the association, because rich in children. It's very, very nice. And Laura Schlichting, I don't know if I pronounce well your surname, sorry. but we are very happy to see you here and to know about large families in Germany and your association.
Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome to everybody on this important day. Laura actually prepared something to talk about.
Perfect.
Yeah, hello, good evening from my side. Yes, actually we had a change in the family ministry here in Germany. On national side, the former minister Anne Spiegel, who was a member in our association, she rejected or resigned, and then there started a discussion, a public discussion about the possibility to combine family and career, also on a very high level for ministers and on the level of politics, top level politics. So there was a discussion how it's possible to combine family and career. But then it was just raised, and now we have a new minister. She's called Lisa Paus. She has taken over office, and she has one child as member of the other association for single mothers and single fathers.
Wow.
So now we will kind of see how this goes and how we can try to get our matters to her ears, so to speak. And yeah, kind of interesting times. And actually, because Elizabeth and we both live in North Rhine-Westphalia, we had elections today, and I guess it's not that bad for at least in this country for our association, because it was a re-election of the Christ Democratic Party, and maybe we can mention it here. It was the only party that has written down kinderreiche family. So she mentioned our association in her program. So we'll see whether they stick to their promises or not. So this was kind of interesting. We hope that it's not that definite. Yeah, the Christian Democratic Party was the one who earned the most of the voices, but we will see how this coalition goes, because it's not. They have to find partners for the new coalition. So we will see.
Thank you, Laura.
And in our association, I can just tell we have an English version now, kind of.
Oh.
So if you go to our website, at least we started to translate some of our issues and who we are and what we are doing. So we have very short English version.
Wow, this is a very good initiative. I think everybody, we should have an English version of our website. To spread, to disseminate everywhere our activities. But I wanted to ask you about one activity I follow in your social media, and I know you are organizing holidays, activities for families with holidays. So
we do, yes.
Very interesting and very nice. Maybe you can tell something about.
Thanks for reminding me. Yes, of course, it is a very good offer, and the last family camp was in the week before Easter, and we around mostly 10 to 12 people can apply beforehand, and then we move it to a kind of hostel, and we stay there for mostly roughly six days, and we have a very colorful program. We're doing sports, we have a creativity part. We try to offer something for each age. The last time we were about 15 adults and 47 children aged 1 to 20. And this is a very, very fresh week, and it's to cool down and just to enjoy and relax and have family time. So this is a very, very good issue.
Congratulations, because it's amazing to organize this kind of activities, and we have a wish to organize this kind of summer camps or activities with families around from all Europe all together. Will be great. Then
okay. I can talk to our project manager about that.
Thank you, Laura, Elizabeth. And now we can go to Latvia, because Latvia, we have a very good representative, Leonid and Elena. And maybe you can introduce us about your activities, because I know you have a new image, a new website, you have renewed the association, and maybe you can tell us something about this.
Okay, I have a small presentation, so I will share my screen. I hope you will see it.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay. So we have been quiet in international arena for some few years, but we have done a lot of homework here in Latvia, and so our small report. First, the Union of Latvian Large Families has a change in management. The long-term leader, Leonid Mucenieks, has become an honorary chairman, but the leadership has been handed over to me. Thank you. We have changed our name and the visual image also, and have created a new homepage. And a full English version will be developed in the nearest future. So we have started to activate the regional network. During last 6 months, 3 large family organizations have joined our union, and 2 more are in the process to be established. In order to promote the awareness of large families movement and also about our network in Latvia, we have launched a campaign, Greet and Inform Mothers Who Give Birth to the Third Child. Our presents have been delivered to all Latvian maternity hospitals, and with the help of the hospital staff, we reach each and every mother who gives birth to the third child. And we give her a small gift and information on state and municipal support for large families. For your information, birth rates, of course, are falling in Latvia, but 18% of all newborns in Latvia are born as third child to their mothers. So we reach almost 1/5 of all new moms. On May 1st, this year, we announced Latvian Large Family Day. In cooperation with the national train operator, all passengers with a 3+ family card received a greeting from us. In the large family environment, there is a demand for special large family holiday. So in the future, we are planning to advance the 1st of May as a national large family holiday, and we want to build a tradition of gathering large families. 2022 is the year of parliamentary elections in Latvia, so this pre-election climate has contributed to a number of positive decisions benefiting families with children, and especially large families. Few examples: state scholarships for full-time students from large families. Now these students receive 160 euros per month as a stipendium. Then we have gained also increased monthly family allowance. For example, a family of 4 children now receives 400 euros as a monthly allowance, which is equivalent to net income from the minimum wage in the country. So, and in closing, a coming winter, of course, will bring many financial problems for families due to hyperinflation in food and energy prices. So this summer, our Union of Latvian Large Families will press the state and local governments as much as possible to make them be prepared with extensive support measures. And also these horrors of Ukrainian war have united our society, and we feel returning to stable values of national identity, family, patriotism. So we hope that the trend of growing proportion of 3+ families will not fall apart. So that's our presentation, and really have a nice family day. And it was our congratulations to Latvian families.
Thank you very much, Alina. It has been very interesting to know these activities. We are thinking to organize different webinars. We are going to start next month to share good practices between our associations, and you have to be sure that we are going to ask you to maybe to give a more deeply presentation about these activities, because are very interesting. These gifts in hospitals and trains, and what I'm paying for us, this 400 euros by month with 4 children
This is
in
a lot
Spain.
for our family, really. Yeah.
Then congratulations, because I think you are doing a very, very good job.
Mhm.
Then we go to the next country, and the next country, I think it's Portugal. If I right, I think we have Rita Castro, the president of the association, and João Pedro Oliveira, who is member of the board of ELFAC and the board of the Portuguese Association. Good evening.
Hello, hello everyone. It's very good to be here again, participating in this ELFAC initiative for the International Day of Families. We in Portugal achieved this year to represent more than 10,000 families. We are the biggest family association in Portugal, and we represent more than 50,000 people now. We are a small country, so this is we have more to grow, of course, but it is very important to us because we have been improving from year to year in the last I don't know, 8 to 10 years, more or less, and since the beginning, but now with more improvement. As we said, and we have already talked about the special moments we are living here, like Regina said, and as we said 2 years ago in this initiative too, this is still a special moment to all the families issues. And in Portugal, we think it is a very big opportunity to show to the world the huge value of the family in our society. Families are very strong and can be everything in a society. In Portugal, our main work continues to be calling for the attention on the problems faced by our families and showing the constraints they suffer daily and the need to adopt public and long-lasting policies. This is everything we are always asking to our government. Public and long-lasting policies that take in account the members of the family and to help these families to overcome the constraints. So we remain very, very, very committed to spreading the message that family are always the best place to be, to show how lucky families are and how important it is to have a family and to use the family in everything we need in the society. I'd like also to talk a little bit about the involvement of Portugal in the Municipalities European network of family-friendly municipalities. Okay, through our Observatory for Family-Friendly Municipalities, and which I think we are working together with all countries around, and it has been very good to do this and to show to not only to Portugal but to all Europe the policies that are important, really important to the families. And to finish, I would like to talk a little bit of what we did today with our families. We did a rally paper in Lisbon with some families that subscribe the initiative, that this activity, and it was very good, and it was a success, and it's good to be our families involved in our activities too. So we did have other activities to sign this day, but it was very good. So thank you very much, and it's very nice once again to be here.
Muito obrigado, Rita and Joao. You are doing really a great job in your Observatory of Family-Friendly Municipalities. We are learning from you because you were the pioneers, and we are following closely your work. And also, you have a lot of initiatives also for this training session we want to organize to share good practices. For example, this simulator of taxes for large families, or this community of online of families. Then I know you are doing a lot of things, and we are happy to have Portugal and to learn from Portugal. Then thank you very much. And now we go to Romania. Irina, you are here. Thank you to be here from Bucharest, and the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you very much. Happy Family Day for everybody. Well, about the situation in Romania, we have for the first time in Romania a Ministry of Family. It was formed early this year. So we are expecting measures for families. For the moment, they are thinking what is better to do. They are saying that want to make credits for large families and help them to buy cars, but nothing sure for the moment. This is a good year for Romania because we are counting our population, so we can have like fresh data about our population and of course about large families, because it's very hard to have data about large families. That's why today we celebrated the International Family Day, and we launched a survey for large families to know each other and to know their needs, who they are, and what they want. And it was like a working day for us, but very, very interesting because let's say new families came to our association and give the information. So we are very happy. And for this year, we expect to launch finally the discount card, because we are trying and hoping that this is the year for our card. And maybe I want to launch a subject for all of us, because our countries and of course large families are heated about the rise of inflation and prices, and maybe we'll have all together a discussion, maybe with specialists, like to have like a common voice, what we think that is needed to do for our families, because everybody's saying that not very well time is coming for us. So yes, this is a good discussion for us. So thank you.
Thank you, Irina. Yes, we need to work on this European card and the software to provide a card to the association, for the associations that they are not having yet any kind of accreditation for the members. Then I hope you will get the card soon, I hope. And then we go to the last country, Yolanda, Spain, from Madrid. I know you tomorrow is holiday for you. It's a feast day because it's San Isidro, the patron of Madrid. But I know you have a presentation about the activities of the Spanish Large Families Federation.
Fenomenal.
You know how to share it?
Yes.
¿Sabes cómo compartirlo? Sí.
Sí, voy a compartirlo. Sí. No te preocupes. Iba a leerlo, pero bueno, si quieres comparto la pequeña presentación que tengo.
No, lo que prefieras, ¿eh?
Es que, ¿sabes? Si estoy leyendo y con el Excel es un poco complicado.
Sí, lo que tú prefieras.
Vale, pues lo voy a leer, ¿vale?
Ok.
Bueno, Happy International Family Day. I hope you have been able to enjoy your family. Next, I'm going to expose our work from the Spanish Federation of Large Families in this 2022. As my English is not very good, I'm going to read the short exposition. Thank you. From the central team of the Federation, we are dedicated to carrying out political advocacy in collaboration with our associations and our interlocutors, and are the federal government and the political parties, since we represent the entire group in general. We are currently very aware of the new family law that the government is going to propose for approval in Congress. It is a law that will affect all families in general. We have a specific law. On large families, and we do not want to lose any of the rights achieved so far. ¿Voy bien? ¿Se me entiende bien?
Yes. You
Are
can.
you
Yes.
understand me? Yeah?
Yes.
Sí.
We are
Vale.
understanding.
Vale. Some of the measures that are intended to be approved in this law are child allowance, paid leave to care for a sick child due to the transposition of the European Directive and the extension of maternity leave to 24 weeks. What are we doing? We are currently developing a lobby to raise awareness in order to introduce benefits for families with children. For this, we met with all the political representatives who can directly influence these measures. In 2022, the government has implemented a child support supplement for low-income families, €100 per month per child. The government has also approved an extension of the discount to reduce the cost of the electricity bill, extension to 60% for all beneficiaries of the electricity social bonus until June in 2022, and 70% for beneficiaries with severe vulnerability. Average savings, €300 per family. Beneficiaries, 350,000 large families. Obviously, we are needing much more this year with the ministry related to energy prices since the energy crisis is affecting us all. On the occasion of International Family Day, we have asked families what are the most important doubts and questions and concerns of large families today. And for this reason, we have drawn up a brief questionnaire that has indicated that what most worries families is employment and conciliation. Likewise, every year we carry out a survey aimed at our group to find out about their reality and their needs. In this line, and complementing the analysis, we carry out studies in collaboration with the University of Vigo. As specific projects launch, we want to identify those good practices that allow women with family responsibilities to reconcile and also join the world of the work. For this reason, we have agreed to carry out a European project to improve employment that allows us to develop a methodology to identify those good practices that are being carried out to be able to replicate in other autonomous communities. The project is developed in Extremadura. We are so currently immersed in an internal process of digital transformation, both internally with our associates and externally. There are new actions that we are developing. Thank you very much for your attention, and excuse my English. Hopefully, we can achieve that we have the capacity to improve the life of large families in Europe. I'm sure that together we can achieve it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yolanda. I know you are doing hard work protecting the rights of a large family with a not very pro-family government we have now in Spain. Then you have a hard work, but you are doing very well. Then thank you very much all together to be here. We have missed some people that were unable to be with us, but we have all these people on our heart on this day, all the associations. We'll meet in the General Assembly, I hope, in the Czech Republic in person. And Regina, if you want to say the last words.
Yes, but maybe I would like to hear the voice of Leonid and Joao as they are here with us, if they can greet us as well, our board members. Leonid.
Greetings to all this day. I'm happy that this day started to be traditional for ELFAC to meet each other in this day. And 2 years ago, Elena was only as project manager, but now she is president. So we grow up, and I see who can help and who could done this difficult work. It's not easy in this time, but it's nice that there is families and family members who do it. And I could add that I'm happy that one from our big work was that now this day already 15 years in a row is in market day in our calendar state. But our organization celebrated this day already 27 years, started 1995. So it was work which saw our government and our state institutions and put this day in our state calendar. So I will be happy that our organizations added to us, and then in the future we will saw very much more faces and from associations who unite in this day, and then also try to make this day as national day in the countries. So such my little speech. Elena say very much about last work, and I hope that year to year we will be stronger and bigger, and now our number of associations grow up, and I hope that in this difficult time we try to do much more.
Yes, paldies, Leonid. Thank you very much.
So from my side, so Rita has already spoke about the Portugal situation, also some what we are facing right now, and the job that our association are doing. So for me, the most important thing is to show to the world that the families are strong and continue strong in this strange environment, this difficult environment. So I think we should keep together, united, and I think is the most important thing that is important to show to the rest of the world. So families are the a very structured and important place where love can and joy can grow. So I think this is the message that we can give to the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Joao. And Regina, then I think
that's all. Everything. Yes, that's all. Thank you very much. Nice, lots of ideas. I will try to remember, because my memory is very bad, but I will try to remember to celebrate this day of family even more. This is a good format, but maybe we can try to do something more. Maybe, well, we'll see what we can think about this for next year. And meanwhile, thank you for your work, for what you do in your country, and for your families, and for us, for ELFAC. So enjoy this family day, and see you soon. See you very soon.
Thank you, Regina. Then before disconnect, maybe we are going to take a screenshot for our social media. Then you can see in front of your camera to smile, and we try to take a.
Okay.
Perfect. Done.
Wow.
Perfect.
Vale.
Okay.
And of course, thank you, Raul, because you are the pillar of this.
No. This meeting, I recorded, then will be uploaded to our YouTube channel, and we will send the link, and you can disseminate also this meeting to the other associations. But I think I'm very happy to see all of you here, and we hope to meet in person soon. Yes. Then goodbye and happy International Day of Families.
Thanks. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Ciao.